Daytime with Aston Navy. Joining us right now is someone who knows not only how to get our home summer ready, but will turn the place into a empress. And that's the clean of real Essex doll herself. Nicki Rodriguez joins Stephen and I right now. So hello, Nicki.
Good morning, Aston. Good morning, Stephen.
We're all bound down to the Empress of Clean.
Love it, love it.
Lovely to have you join us. Let's get straight in here. Summer's arriving. We all want to give the house a bit of an extra clean and make it sparkling, so when that sun comes in, we don't spot anything that's not too good. What would you recommend us doing?
First of all, definitely removing everything off of surfaces, because you wouldn't believe how much dust you accumulate in the winter months where everybody's obviously indoors an awful lot more than they are in the summer. So having a good dust, pulling all your furniture out and hoovering, or if it's a solid floor, cleaning underneath, cabinets, sofas, TV units, even beds. Beds are a massive one that you should regularly clean underneath.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's amazing what goes under those beds. I mean, I find guests that as to the side left.
Exactly, because that's the thing, really. And obviously, before you got into cleaning, Nicki, how did you actually realise that you liked cleaning?
Funny enough, I was about 11. I'm 11 years old, and where I suffer with anxiety disorder, for me, if my life was chaotic at that point, my way of dealing with that would be to clean my bedroom and then move all my furniture around, because in my head that would then make me think that I'm in a new room. So it obviously started off with my bedroom, and then as I become an adult and then got my first property, then I would manifest that into the whole house. So my daughter's dad would regularly come home from football, and the rooms would have been redecorated, all the furniture would have been moved about. He'd smell the bleach as soon as he opened the door. So it sort of started from there, and then I sort of turned it into my passion around 2018.
That's really interesting, because my one of my dear friends, she loves cleaning because it was the only time her mum really praised her when
Yeah.
she was cleaning, and now she's taken into later life. She has to clean, and it makes her feel good.
Oh yeah, it's definitely great for your mental health. That's why I find all the jobs that I do for clients, I get so much out of it, and I get even more excited than they are when it comes to redesigning. I did a personal shop on Wednesday night with a lady, and she couldn't believe how excited I was to get to B&M and Home Bargains to redo her bedroom, that I was literally hyperventilating, and it's her money.
Could you come and visit me, please? You
Oh,
can
I'd love to come
hyperventilate
and
as much
visit
as you
you.
like at my place. Listen, one of the big things is also for us, we're changing our clothes right now. We're getting rid of the winter things. We're getting into
Yeah,
that wardrobe. How do you sort the wardrobes out? Because sometimes I find myself in the wardrobe as opposed.
and you haven't got a clue. I normally have like a step-by-step guide that I use, pretty similar to what Stacey does on Sort Your Life Out, where I'll go into a client's wardrobe area, and then we'll have a chat about if they've got an issue with holding clothes. If they have, then obviously I use the skill set that I have to address that situation as to why they're holding on to things. And then it's just a simple case of just emptying out the whole wardrobe, going through each item of, do you wear it? Do you need it? If
Yeah.
it's expensive, then we set up an eBay pile or a vintage pile. And then once we've gone through every single item, I then have already given the client a list of things to buy, which would be colour coordinated velvet hangers, storage ideas, little plastic trays to go in drawers that you can put underwear, socks, that sort of
Yeah.
thing. And then once we've then started that process, that's when the fun bit starts of colour coordinating it and folding it a certain way to put it all back in your wardrobe again.
Yeah, absolutely. Just funny, you do feel better when everything's organized in your wardrobe, don't you? When I wake up in the
Oh God,
morning,
yeah.
my pants are in one part, my socks are rather than chaos.
Yeah,
I think you're
yeah.
right. do bring it
Yeah.
into. So it is a really good thing to do, is keep everything neatly in place. I mean, I have to say, when I come in from a party late at night, I wake up and think, oh dear, someone's been in that wardrobe and messed it up, and I realise it's me.
The night fairies have been in.
Yeah, the messy up hair monster's gone into the cupboard.
Yeah.
Now, for everyone here, Nicki, as well, that don't have that touch here to make a home look special, is there anything that they can do, our listeners, if they want to make their home look special?
Yeah, book me to come in. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, if you struggle to do things like that, I share so many tips on my TikTok, Instagram, about how to make your house. I have my niche that I like a house to look like a hotel or a show house. So
Yeah.
it's things like having certain smells in your house, how you arrange things, not having too much clutter, um, having things presented in a way that makes somebody go, wow, when they walk into your house.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And it doesn't have to be expensive now this day and age, does it, Nikki?
Oh, God,
You
no.
can go this
No,
place.
no.
Where would you look, if I'm like a student and you're on a budget, or just someone that's at the moment, no one's got any money, and they want to make the place look nice, where would you go to get things cheap?
I am constantly at the moment in Home Bargains, B&M, even Aldi do really good home dupes at the moment as well. They're kind of and even Primark now, I've got a fantastic home
Yeah,
range. So especially with the cost of living at the moment, people haven't got money to furnish or accessorize their homes in the good retail shops like Marks and Spencer's, John Lewis, House of Fraser. They haven't got that capacity there to spend that sort of money. So I always say to people, cheaper shops or even places like Facebook Market, they've also got an app called Trash Nothing where you can get free stuff from people's homes.
yeah. Because
So
you'd be
there is a
amazed.
lot of scope there.
A few nice candles, a few cushions from, even going to charity shops and finding
Yeah,
paintings, that
yep.
they're pre-framed and original. It can be fun day out as well. Actually, going to, I love going around the
Oh, I
charity
love it.
shops.
Oh, yes, I
That's
love it.
it is quite. Listen, this is constantly. On people are constantly talking about bedding. How often would you change your sheets?
Now, for me personally, I change both mine and my son's bed sheets every 6 to 7 days on a boil
Okay.
wash. And I did, funny enough, do an article for News Press last year that
Yeah.
had this debate because somebody had said on a TV show they change their bed sheets twice a year. And when they obviously asked me, I was like, Jesus, they must have been walking to the washing machine.
Oh, that's
But
disgusting.
it was, yeah. But then where I obviously have OCD about hygiene and cleanliness, you don't realise the stuff that comes in your bed from shedding dead skin cells.
Yeah.
If you've got dirty feet, then you've got bacteria. You can then get skin infections, fungal infections, plus dust mites, and then in extreme cases, bed bugs. So
Yeah, I know you
cleaning
said
your sheets is important.
That would come in.
that's why I got a tempura mattress years ago and pillows because the bed bugs can't live in it. I always I mean, I'd like to change it twice a week, to be honest. There's nothing nicer than getting into clean sheets at the end of the day and wrapping
Yeah.
yourself up in a warm duvet. I mean, it's the best
Yeah.
bit of the day sometimes. You have a dreadful day. And having
Oh,
them
God,
clean
yeah.
so important.
Oh, massively, massively.
And for the dating scene here, Nikki, and it's the first time that someone is entertaining, is there anything they can do to make the home look but also feel romantic here?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask because I don't do dating. But I suppose if you were having somebody come in your home for the first time, things like making sure that your toilet is clean, if you're doing dinner, that all your crockery, cutlery, glasses are all clean. Again, the room smells nice. If you want to set the scene for a romantic evening, put some nice candles on. I have the telly on very low so you don't have that background noise too much in the way of trying to have conversation. I think, yeah, them things are quite important, I think, to do.
I've got an aroma diffuser in both the rooms, so I always put in some nice oils. So when they arrive at the
Yeah.
front door, you can smell a nice citrus smell, or a
Yeah,
sandalwood
yeah.
or something. I find that really helps to create the atmosphere. And of course, we're so lucky and blessed with Alexa these days. You can go, Alexa, play some romantic music.
Yeah. Yeah,
you can
yeah.
set the scene then.
Well, what about better night's sleep here, Nikki, as well? Because we've covered about bed sheets here. Is there anything that will bring a better night's sleep to us all?
Having lavender drops on your pillow is quite a good idea. And also there are quite a few products now that you can spray onto your pillow as well that help you sleep. If I'm working with a client that is having insomnia or struggling to go to sleep, I normally say to them, don't go on your phone before you're going to bed. Sort of wind down, read a book, have a cup of chamomile tea before you go to bed, switch off, because the light glare from your phone stimulates your brain. And obviously, if you're scrolling through things, sometimes social media can affect your mental health. So I would always put your phone away sort of an hour or so before you go to bed. And I think that helps you get a good night's sleep.
Wow.
You can't do that, can you, Stephen?
Is that different from a bottle of tequila?
No, the tequila would definitely help you get there.
All right, but Nikki's laughing. Nikki, how can people find you?
At the moment, I'm obviously still on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter under hashtag Essex House Dolly. I'm also at the moment doing some work for a Turkish restaurant in Upminster called Lefka. They are a fantastic place to go, so I'm there quite a lot at the moment doing all their interiors. They've also have a bingo night on midweek, which is great fun to go to. And I'm also going to be one of the speakers at the Clean and Tidy show at the London Excel on the 14th and 15th of October. Yes, yeah, I'm really excited to do that. I've never done it before, so it was lovely to get asked this week to be one of the speakers. So as I say, that's going to be at the London Excel on the 14th and 15th of October.
Well, we'll definitely be there to see you. Nikki, thank you so much for coming on the show. We love having you.
Thank you for having me. Oh, I will do. Thanks, Stephen.
Bye.
Bye, Aston.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.